Greetings to all. So here I am Abhinav Kapoor, and today I would like to talk about a book which is titled as My Days at Rashtrapati Bhawan, the memoirs of an Air Force ADC to President Dr. Rajendra Prasad. So basically this book is an autobiography of my grandfather, late Shri Balwant Raj Kapoor. So, my grandfather, late Shri Balwant Raj Kapoor, so he was squadron leader in Air Force, who was born in a middle class family in Rawalpindi, part of undivided India in 1931. He was the third child of his father, who was a doctor. The partition of India had given a major jolt to the family, and he had become mature overnight to support his family. He unfortunately lost his father during the same time. As it was a dire necessity to get a job, he was looking for quick options, and his love for flying had driven him towards the Indian Air Force. By that time, he had already done his MA in History and Economics. He had a distinguished career in Air Force, and he became Air Force ADC to the first President of India, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, for 2.5 years. At the age of 55 years, he bagged a law degree from the Bombay University. Later he joined Air India. He organized a show on 75 years of Indian aviation in Mumbai. He wanted to organize 100 years of Indian aviation as well, but his sudden illness acted as a stumbling block. So this book talks about the bygone era when India just successfully got the independent status, freeing itself from the British shackles after 200 years of their dominance. Balwant Raj Kapoor's, who is my grandfather, personal experience with the luminaries like Gandhiji, India's first Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, and President Dr. Rajendra Prasad, among many other leaders, gives us insight about these men who were the pathfinders of their country. The period when Balwant Raj Kapoor was the Air Force ADC to India's first President, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, was marked by a visit of the Duke of Edinburgh and Her Majesty, the Queen of England, and US President D. Eisenhower. It also gives us an insider's perspective on various Indian social movements like the Bhudan movement. Overall, the readers will be glued to the book to know more about Rashtrapati Bhawan and the President's various protocols. So this book is dedicated to his wife Dr. Sarita Kapoor, without whose being there his life would have been a much lesser joy, and without whose dedication this book would not have seen the light of this day. And it is also dedicated to his son Rohit Kapoor, Vandana, his daughter, Kamal, his son-in-law, Saryash Kapoor, his daughter-in-law, and his lovely grandchildren Megha, Divya, Varun, Kerda, and Brooke. So this book is an autobiography of squadron leader Captain Balwant Raj Kapoor, for a period of his life when he was the Air Force ADC to India's first president, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. And it has depicted the trauma of people during the partition of India, as the author himself was a victim of that political decision. Later, when he ascended to the post of ADC to the president, he enjoyed a privileged life. Here he has given a vivid description about the expense of Rashtrapati Bhawan along with the various protocols that needed to be followed. The lifestyle and the decorum of Indian Air Force officers are clear from the descriptions of numerous events that took place during that time. The author has also witnessed many all-time great Indian leaders, and he shared his perspective about those leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and Indira Gandhi, among many other luminaries. He had witnessed the visit of the Duke of Edinburgh and Her Majesty, the Queen of England, and played an active role in the Rashtrapati Bhavan during their visits. His clear thoughts about the partition and Lord Mountbatten's role regarding Kashmir, power politics is clearly depicted in this book. So I am sure that you all will love my grandfather's, late Shri Balwant Raj Kapoor's autobiography. So this book is available on Amazon.in and Amazon.com. My Days at Rashtrapati Bhavan, the memoirs of an Air Force ADC to Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Thank you all.